What's going on, everybody? James here. Welcome to What's in My Bag. And I got a big bag for you today. Bigger than the last one. I'm gonna pull my back out here. Whoa, crap! What the heck's going on here? Oh my god. What is that, 100 pounds up in this thing? All right, you want to see what's going on? More items to put into my eBay store. Hey, there's Pee-wee entering the picture. Am I in your spot? You want to get under your table here? Huh? No? All right. Big old bag. First, we got this body glove. I've never seen body glove make a CD container holder, so I definitely had to grab that. I was at the Ben's Goodwill outlet and somebody threw that back and I'm like, snag. Now some of these I'll just throw away, or I'll throw them in donations, actually back into donations, but some of these I can sell individually without the cases. You cannot sell recorded items. Nothing major in here. Alright, so that's first, I think, some Johnny Cash. But that's cool. That should be a good $20 or so there. Got hats in this one. Ohio State there. Tinkerbell DVD. NBA 2K10. Counting Crows. International Wind Breaking Contest. Well, there we go. We got all farts on this thing. That would be funny. Mamu. Good Housekeeping Christmas. Ocean Waves. Classical piece. Another classical piece. Dukes of Dixieland. Forrest Gump soundtrack. I think I'm sold out of that. It usually sells pretty quick. Mazzy Star. Downtown Abbey Season 3. Jack Johnson, Curious George. Fun fact, Curious George was my favorite as a child. And I still have my original Curious George plush from when I was 8 years old. And he's right here. Got his Motley Crue headband on. He's actually still got, when I went in to have my tonsils and adenoids taken out when I was like 8 years old, he still got the hospital bracelet on. It says James Holferstay's little friend. So there you go. So he's been sewn up a few times over the years, but still kicking. Curious George. Stars and Stripes Forever. Budweiser Clydesdale's hat. Another Budweiser hat. Missouri Lottery hat. Believe it or not, Missouri or lottery stuff sells. SB Eagles. Major Brands Golf Classic hat. International Raceway, which has a different name nowadays. The Lord is my light. Got Madden 16. I think I just sold this. Madden 16. Mercy Me. A lot of Budweiser going on here. Tune Up My Heart CD. Willie Porter. We got Hulk. New. Adidas. Adidas. Sting. Biggest Loser on the Wii. Tennessee Burn Noodles. Not sure. Got this big old sun visor for your gardening expertise with the butterflies on there, making you look all professional gardener. We got St. Louis. We got Chicago. We got another Cardinals. Campbell Insurance. Old 97s. I like selling just like my biggest feedback on hats when I get a customer. I had one yesterday. It was just a plain cap, two-toned, and I can't remember exact words. Something about his father used to wear that hat way back when, and it brought back memories. And it was never handed down when he passed away to his kids or whatever, so he was happy to find that hat. It took 60 years to look this good. Hey, I might keep that. That's only 6 years away for me. No, I'm not going to keep it. It's a joke, Adele. The 6 years part's not a joke, but keeping it is a joke. Yeah, I saw this Harley Davidson. Is this? Yeah, it's legit. So this is a mask for riding in the cold, Harley Davidson branded. So Warrior. I am the warrior. Robert Keane. If you survive, a warrior. I am the warrior. Cardinals. You don't really see that logo used much. Blank camouflage cap. I will have a customer every once in a while come in and just buy 8, 10 blank camouflage hats from me. Cameo Construction. This will fall down. Move this. A lot of stuff in here. Irish Traditional. People were just handing me stacks of CDs, so hopefully everything's got stuff in it. Like this was probably just shoved in between a stack somebody gave me. That's the cool thing about our Goodwill outlet here is the people. Like, if you watched yesterday's, or the last What's in My Bag video that saw the 8-tracks, people were just throwing them to me. And it happens a lot. Because I'm usually the only one who's buying like all the media. Everybody else is buying for themselves. And they just throw me what they don't want. Oh, this is a good one. Wonder if this is still collectible. I believe this used to be collectible. Jerry Garcia and David Grossman, Not for Kids. I think that used to have some value. Probably doesn't anymore, but we'll see. Moulin Rouge. Usually Goodwill is pretty good at getting all the good dollar stuff out before they bring out the rest of the stuff to the floor. So Eddie Arnold. Every once in a while they'll miss stuff though, like stuff without barcodes on it, because they usually just scan. So when it comes to the Goodwill bins, the stuff Stuff without barcodes can usually better chance of finding higher dollar value items ready to wear. But the low dollar stuff, I've got to, you know, I buy 2, get 2 free in my store. So I move a good deal of the low dollar stuff where I might be paying 30 cents for this, 25, 30 cents or whatever it is. I haven't done the math in a minute since they raised their prices, but I usually make about 2 1/4 per item. So, and then when you times that by volume, it's a pretty good return. Carlos Vivas. And this was probably shoved inside of one, so that's too scratched up to sell. I'll turn that into a coaster. IPS. Dream. Blues Masters. Enigma. Roger Klein. Lemon Hits. Just a blank, unbranded brown trucker hat. And you might think, why? I got people that come in all the time, buy 4, 6, 8, 10 just blank hats from me. And I'm guessing they use them, put their own little stuff on them. You know, crafts, if you will. Yes, I saw this. I'm like, oh, somebody didn't grab that. Harley Davidson. Branded. So nice beige right there. Kind of low key. Answer Plot. Whatever that is. Blue October. The Best of Mel Carter. Hopefully these all... that one's empty. It felt a little light. I didn't get to check everyone. Elvis Presley. And that's a CDR. That was probably in a stack somebody threw at me. Or handed me, I should say. Al Green. Willie Dixon. This is was a box set. It looks like disc 1 of a box set. Again, another cover. I gotta find something to do with these covers. I've got a huge box filled up with covers and stuff that I don't want to throw in recyclable or anything, because I know I've got an, I don't know, I've been trying to come up with a cool idea for them forever. And I do make art with them, but I haven't, well, I started making one art piece, but never finished, so maybe I need to get around to doing that again. Nelly Furtado. Yeah, whatever her last name is. Furtado. Reverend Horton Heat. Lenny Kravitz, 5. Casting Crowns. We got a Rams cap. And I'll be able to put Los Angeles on that one, since it don't say St. Louis anywhere. Normally the stuff you get around here, since I'm in St. Louis, is St. Louis Rams stuff. Lightning seat. I do have one customer in California who usually comes in and buys a bunch of Rams stuff from me. Weezer. Buffalo Wild Wings. Actually just had that last night for dinner. I just ate my leftovers for lunch today. Oh, I did not notice that. Alice in Chains. There we go. Be in there. It's in there, yes. And this looks like the reissue too. So I did not expect to find that in there. Big Lebowski. Julian Hatfield. What else we got? Yeah. Jack Johnson again. Santana disc only. Let's put that up here. Harry Connick. I don't have my glasses on. Kittery shelf or something. And Beethoven. Love Spit Love, which I believe has ties to St. Louis. Wasn't Richard the guitarist who's with Guns N' Roses now? Yep. Wait. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, I believe so. I don't have my glasses on to really see. If I remember correctly. Bree Sharp. We got Atlanta's cover with the disc. Put that aside to see if I got the back in here somewhere. And again, just another disc. That one's trashed. Turn that into a coaster. The Crow. If you find this on cassette, it sells for good money. If you watch my pulling videos or my shipping videos, you'll see I just sold a cassette of the Crow soundtrack for $19. Roscoe Holcomb. I like finding these stuff that I don't normally have in my store, so that's cool. Stroke 9. 2 cellos. Aren't these the guys that was on like America's Got Talent or something? One of those shows way back when. Reckless Kelly. Land's End Love Notes. Sorry if the glare is not getting you a good picture there. It's a beautiful day outside, so you're getting a glimpse of the beauty. Another St. Louis tie here, The Urge, St. Louis band. It had a short-lived success worldwide. Still has a nice following. They still play around here every once in a while. Phillips 66 hat. Great movie there, Dumb and Dumber. French Kiss soundtrack. Either something keeps selling or somebody keeps texting me on my phone. I can't see it. Driving and Crying, Smoke. I haven't listened to this album in forever. Bruce Springsteen, disc only. Neil Diamond. These are resurfaceable or in good condition. Dean Martin. I sell these by themselves. Goldfinger. And a disc only of Hootie and the Blowfish. So pull that out. Use the case. Jordan's Creed. We got Seinfeld Season 3. I usually don't buy these unless they are sealed, and this one is sealed, so I grabbed that. Dollar Shave Club hat. Pure Yorn CD. So they don't fall off there. Calming Massage. Oh, that sounds sexy. Would you like a calming massage? I don't know. Does it come with a happy ending? Gayan. Mighty Mighty Bosstones. Muddy and the Wolf. So Muddy Waters. Lady and the Tramp Part 2. Melissa Etheridge. Yes, I am. Drumming Up Diva. It reminds me of like belly dance. I don't know. I just got, anytime I like find belly dancing stuff, usually sells pretty good, pretty decent money. So this just kind of made me think, I wonder if there's a good value in this item. Drumming Up Diva. Upbeat drum circles. Something a little, different. Andre Bocelli. Bocelli. The Last Kiss soundtrack. Shall I change my accents every time I talk? The Charlie Brown Christmas. The classic Charlie Brown Christmas. Off the Clock. We Care a Lot. Faith No More here. with easy. Cause I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. I can't sing, so bear with me. But I like to sing. I like to sing, but I can't sing. So you guys are just going to have to suffer through that. Ben Harper. Well, actually, I appreciate it if you're suffering through it, because that means you're watching the video. Disney's Greatest Hits. Oh, yeah, I grabbed this because it looked new on the inside, so it's a pretty beat-up box. But then I saw that it was sealed. I don't know if you saw that, sorry. I was not paying attention to the camera. So, yeah, Gone with the Wind. And that part's sealed, so... if the volume doesn't change, the value don't change, I'll leave it because somebody might like that anyway. I'll take a picture with it in there also. But yeah, so that's sealed. So that's the one good thing about the outlet is they scan everything and they treat everything like used, even when it's new. So, and used stuff you can get a little bit more value out of. So, on some things. Bass Pro just bought another company I saw. And they're moving them from Mexico to the Ozarks, which is only a couple of hours away from here. So that was good to see. Very Merry Christmas disc only. Bringing jobs to that area. I know that area probably needs some jobs. Raven Clan. Very special acoustic Christmas. I've never seen this one. So it's a very, very special Christmas series, but acoustic version. You never got that in. Waylon Jennings. Looks like. Stickers over it. Waylon Jennings. Play off of Waylon Jennings, I'm guessing. And we've got a Kohl's Holiday CD. This is a big old bag, ain't it? Gypsy Passion Flamingo. New Flamingo. We got some Gin Blossoms. Here's a big old bag. By the time this video's out, I try to have this stuff listed in my eBay stores. So if you see something you want, hopefully it's listed by the time you're watching this video. Bernstein favorites. And like I said, I do buy 2, get 2 free on media and on hats. So if you see anything you like, you can get a good deal in my store. Warriors. And I'll try to make crazy money off the stuff. Try to bring the mana value to you guys, to my customers. New Orleans Party Classics. Just because I like doing volume. Bessie Smith CD. Never seen that one before either, so it's kind of cool. Harry Connick Jr. Jr. When you say his name, say it Jr. 70s classic rock. More than a feeling. School's out for summer. I don't know too much 70s. Feels like the first time. I was born in 71, but I'm an 80s child when it comes to music. Bluegrass sessions and early 90s. 80s child and 80s music and early 90s. Jordan Sparks. From Black Sabbath to like Alice in Chains, right? That's a nice timetable. Barry Manilow. That would be like late 70s to mid 90s, if you will. Irish. I grabbed this because it was new. Is that Michael Moore guy? Celsius 41-11. It doesn't say. It looks like that Michael Moore character guy. Steve Terrell. The Penguins? I've left a lot of animation kids stuff behind yesterday. I should have grabbed because that usually lots up pretty well. Buy 2, get 2. We got some card games for the PC. Still sealed. Yeah, still sealed. Alright. Still got more to go. Hooked on Instrumental Classics. Wasn't that one on the last video, I believe, too? So I might have 2 of those. Jackson Brown. This is sealed. Moods of Christmas. Hey, I just put one of these up, sealed also, yesterday. So one of these must have been in yesterday's video also. And here's another very special Christmas. And it's got the disc in there. I had the one without the disc, or the disc only, I should say. And then the acoustic version. We got some Bob Marley. We got this Newsboy cap. Somebody just came in and bought this one's a Dockers brand, but somebody just came in and bought, I think it was a lot of these unbranded ones. Buy 2, get 2. We got Julian Michaels, the great Julian Michaels. I like her. I like her attitude. I just like her aura, her being. You know, she just seems like a good person. Weeds. Christmas with Nashville. Jazz Around Midnight with Stan Getz. Celtic A Woman. Frank. Old Sinatra. Oh, Blue Eyes himself. Didn't they used to call him Blue Eyes? Steve Terrell again. That looks like a bonus disc that might have came with this full-length album. Unless it's a promo version of it. I'll have to see if these are like bonus songs. It might have been something that was packaged together. Roger Klein again. Whatever his name is. Frank Sinatra Gold 3 CD set. Another Alanis. What's his name going through cancer right now? Her ex, who was on Full House, the comedy guy. Wasn't he battling something? I don't remember. I vaguely remember something like that. Hell Works camouflage cap with Amron UE electrical company cap, and Iceland with little cute penguins on it. We got Coors CD. Got some 9 Inch Nails. Don't have the rest of it though. Comes with a slip box. Driving and Crying, Mystery Road. I've never listened to that album. It's an older one by now. Cherry Holmes. Blue October disc only. I keep forgetting to look where I'm holding these. Less Miserable. Les Miserables. Less Miserable. Matchbox 20. Better Than Ezra. Hey, we got a cassette. 101 strings. Fats Domino. I was going to say it looked like a Cracker Barrel CD. It is. Cracker Barrel. Skip James. 3 Doors Down. You gotta roll the tongue when you say that. Three Doors Down. Miss Saigon. And we got here Horace Silver. Little Jimi Hendrix. Purple haze all in my brain. Legends of the Blues. The Wallflowers. The Wallflowers. Can you see? Can we go to the Wallflowers? Can we see the Wallflowers? Eric Connick. Blink 182. Don't you blink, you'll miss it. Malt Memories Shop. Cherry Poppin' Butters. Weren't they like one-hit wonders? Zoot Scoot Riot, I think. One-hit wonder. Alright, we got a little stack to go. Almost there. Who we got? Is this? I can't even read it. I don't have my glass. Travis. Okay. Travis. Lee Kate, however you say his name, jazz artist. Phantom of the Opera. Zydeco Blues Party. Yeehaw! Oh, kind of that's country jams. Sarah McLachlan. Yeehaw is not Zydeco. But it sounded right. Rat Pack. See? I'm mixing cultures because I'm hip like that. We got The Good Dinosaur. Now that looks cute. I've never seen this movie. But I mean, look at those eyes. It makes you want to watch that movie, doesn't it? Makes you want to buy it. It's in there too. Just a Blu-ray though. DVD's missing. Wilco. Andrew Wheel MD. That one's trashed. John Mayer. But I'll turn that into a coaster. And that is all. Oh, no. I got a couple more discs in here. Commandments and the other John Mayer. I guess it was a 2-disc set. Now that's all. That's all, folks. With the Parkway South Patriots bag. All right. Hope you enjoyed what's in the bag. I know I enjoy doing it, especially when I don't know what's in it because, like I said, people just hand me stuff, throw it in my cart when I'm not paying attention. I don't even really pay attention when I'm grabbing the stuff. I just grab it and throw it in the cart. So when I go through these, I'm actually seeing a lot of this for the first time also. So I enjoy doing it. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not. Please subscribe to my other channels if you like seeing me ship items, if you like seeing me work, talk about reselling, talk about life, play with puppets. I do it. I try to do it all. I try to tickle everybody's fancy, if you will. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you all. Actually, I'm just tickling my own, and that's all that really matters. And I just hope somebody enjoys it. Boom. All right. See you all in the next video. Later.